Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Tipsy Chef. Today, me and Sierra went to Kroger. We didn't go to Little Giant, our favorite grocery store, farmer's market. We went to Kroger. I like Kroger before I liked Little Giant, but then I found out about Little Giant produce, and that's why I go to Little Giant a lot. But we went to Kroger because we need to pick up some other stuff that Little Giant doesn't carry. So what they have a sales section all throughout Kroger, and over here they have some pigtails. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about pigtails. And I'm going to show you how to make pigtails that they're going to be delicious, savory, and this is home cooking to me right here. If you look at these pigtails, you see all of the meat out throughout here. You can get salted pigtails, smoked pigtails, but these are fresh pigtails that I've already seasoned with my special seasoning. This is garlic powder, onion powder, I got some oregano, paprika, Creole, what do you call that? Cajun, cayenne pepper. So that's what's in here. And I'm going to slow cook these. I'm going to put them in a slow cooker. And I have some lima beans that I soaked overnight. I put them in the same pan that I seasoned the pigtails in. So that's why you have to season it in there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the lima beans in the seasoning that I have in there. Put that in a slow cooker. But I'm going to roast this. Because I want to get a little color. I don't want to fry them. I want to roast them. That's going to get a little bit of color, more flavor, and then I'm going to put all of that. But I still went to Little Giant and got my pepper mix. I have some pepper mix left over, and then I got some fresh pepper mix that I got. So I'm going to put a little bit. I'm going to chop this up and put all this together. Throw it in a slow cooker on low for 4 hours, and serve it over white rice. And we're going to have a delicious meal with pigtails. Again, I try to get you guys outside of your comfort zone sometimes. When you look how delicious this is going to be, and I'm telling you, this is going to be delicious. As I say, you see there's meat in here. It's not all fat and skin and bones, but you look at all that meat strung out throughout the pigtails. And that's why I bought these, because I saw all that meat in there. I said, we got to get these. And I think it was like $2 a package, and I bought 3 of those. So $6, you can feed your whole family. And easy. Put in the crock pot, forget about it. A little preparation, put in the crock pot, forget about it. And you got a meal. Boil some rice, or you can put it over noodles, or mashed potatoes, or just eat it by itself in a big ass bowl. So we'll be back. I'll show you how this all comes together later on. Thank you for joining me again. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the people that are subscribing. I think we got, 61 now? Appreciate it. We'll be back. Alright, we pulled the pigtails out of the oven. As you see, they got a little bit of char on them. They're not cooked all the way, because I said this is going to be a slow cooker meal. But I wanted to get this little char. If you can see over here, nice little char. I'm going to grab some tongs and put these in the slow cooker. As I said, it's going to go for like 4 hours. Because again, these are not cooked all the way. But they look good. Look at the char, nice and brown. I mean, you could have skipped this step. You could have skipped the step of putting in the oven or whatever. But trust me when I tell you, it wouldn't turn out as well as I'm telling you right now. You'd be like, oh, I don't like pigtails. But yeah, when you put this little char on there, and crispy, you see this little crispy bottom on here? That's going to impart flavor. Nice little char. I got my beans, my lima beans that I switched around with the seasoning. I put the pigtails in here and mixed them around with the seasoning. So I'm going to put about half of this. I don't think I need the whole thing, but we'll see. Maybe I do. That's good. I think that's good enough. And then I got my pepper mix that I chopped up. We got orange peppers, red peppers, green peppers, and onion that I'm going to put in here. That's going to give nice seasoning as well. And this is going all into my slow cooker. So once I put all of this in there, the big thing, the most important thing about this is the preparation. As you see what my preparation is, You know, roasting those pigtails, soaking the beans, chopping the peppers and onions, and all of that. That's all you have to do. And then I'm gonna sprinkle my special seasoning in there. And I got some chicken stock, homemade chicken stock that was in the freezer, and I put it in a pot and defrosted it and get it to liquid state. I'm gonna put this in there. I think 2 or 3 ladles. I don't like it really soupy because we're gonna serve this over rice. So I think 4 ladlefuls, and this is number 4, right? Number 4. And all of that vegetables, the vegetables will let out some liquid and flavor. The pigtails are going to let out some liquid and fat, and it's going to lend to the sauce. It's going to be a nice, delicious sauce. We're going to taste it, season it, and I'm going to boil some rice. And here we go. I mean, this is delicious. This is old school. If you don't like pigtails, I tell you, like I told you last time, try it again. It has a lot of meat on it. It's going to be fall off the bone meat. All of that fat and stuff that's in the pigtail is going to render out and season the lima beans and things like that. So let's take this over to the crock pot. Ooh, it's heavy. And I got it set to low. And I got it set for 4 hours. And you put the lid on there and let it cook. And again, why don't we raise our glass? Anytime you see my videos or whatever, raise your glass with me. Tipsy Chef. Tipsy Chef. All right, I'll see you next time. Well, I'll see you when all this comes together. And next time. Okay. We have put this in a slow cooker. We let it slow cook for 4, 5, 6 hours. I don't remember, but at least 4 hours. And over here, I pulled out the pigtails because this is something that I want to place on top. I could have stirred the pigtails in there, and it would have broken apart, and it had a lot of bones and everything. So I just picked those out because we're going to finish this now. It's not ready yet. I mean, you can eat it now. It'll be delicious. I already ate it. Why you keep laughing at me, Sarah? I already ate a bowl of it and it was delicious. But I said it needs a little bit more. A little bit more. So we come over here. I'm going to add some spice. So I got 3 habaneros. I may not add all of these, but the one way, one way that you can check to see if your habaneros are hot, you just slice the bottom off of them, and you just touch it to your tongue. And then, woo.
I guess that one's hot.
And then you know if it's spicy enough. That's not too spicy, but that's spicy. You know it's spicy. So I'm gonna add 2 of them. Let me taste this one. See.
Taste the green one.
Yeah. Ooh, you taste the green one. Tell me to taste it. You want to taste it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You taste the green one. I think that's spicy.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that's a quick way for you to know. Sometimes you don't know when you in the supermarket. They can be green, yellow, red, orange, and you don't know. But when you take them home, I'm sorry, it's still water my tongue.
So is this green one.
Yeah. So is the green. So the green is just as spicy as So I think I just used 2. I want a lot of spice. I mean, if you see the pigtails, they got a lot of fat in it or whatever, and we want to cut that. Sometimes you can cut that with spice, something vinegary. Like I can add some vinegar or something like that, lemon juice or lime juice, to that. But I'm going to cut it with some spicy, and I'm going to chop up some parsley and put that in there as well. And then we're just going to cook it, keep it on a slow cooker, and cook it for another 15-20 minutes. And then and then I need to salt it. I didn't put any salt. Beans, when you cook beans, there's controversy about cooking beans. Don't salt the beans first, because if you salt the beans first, they won't get tender. I find that true, because I've tried it, salting the beans, seasoning the beans, and trying to cook the beans, and they don't get tender. So I've tried and true method, cook the beans, they get tender, and then salt it afterwards. And I'm going to use some Himalayan salt. This is the pink salt. This is just as salty as regular salt, but it has a clean, it's hard to describe. You have to try it. It has a clean salt taste. It's just salty. There's no kind of aftertaste or anything like that. There's no chemicals or anything like that. This is a clean salt, and so I'm going to just use a teaspoon of this, because I didn't salt the dish in the beginning. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of this Himalayan salt. Chop these up. Chop some parsley up, put it in a slow cooker, and do it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then we'll come back, and I'll show you the finished dish. I already know it's delicious, because I had a bowl without all of this, but this is going to, you know, go to the next level, if you will. All right, so come on back, and again, like, share, subscribe. Tipsy Chef, not the Tipsy Chef, Tipsy Chef. Instagram, Tipsy Chef. Facebook, Tipsy Chef. I'll see you right back here. Alright, we're back. It's been 20 minutes after I've chopped up the habaneros and the parsley and the Himalayan salt. So we're going to plate this dish. I have some white rice, just regular old boiled white rice. And we're going to plate this right now. Just pour it a little bit all over the rice. I've already taken out the pigtails that I'm going to place on top, because this is a pigtail dish, and as you can see, you can't see any pigtails in there because I took them out. So that's the start of the show. So once we go over to the plating table, if you will, what else you want to call it? Well, I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm calling it the plating table. Don't that look delicious? It looks delicious to me. Sarah's not going to say nothing. So we come over here. And I got this moist pigtails and juicy pigtails, and I'm going to place on top. They're falling apart. Oh yeah.
Oh, it does smell good.
It smells good. All my stuff that I cook smells good. I know you're vegan, but I mean, it smells good, right?
It does.
And then we're going to do another little garnish of parsley on top. Get a little spoon. And there we go. Pigtails. What was that? I told you, 3 packages. How many packages did I buy?
Like 3.
3. $2 a piece, a little bit over $2. And really, can you not have that as a meal? Isn't that not a good meal? You get a tossed green salad to go along with that. If I had some artisan bread, crunchy bread to dip in that sauce, you got a meal. And of course, cocktail. I'm drinking straight up vodka right now. Deuces.